You know, the four-county organization has been a novel idea that has given the northern end of the state not only some strength, but it's also given them a good rounded view of the entire state instead of just their county.
The Northern Utah Chamber Coalition is a great thing for the northern businesses because we were able to pull our voices together in order to influence the legislative committees.
It's not hard to be out of touch with the business community. We think we know what you want, but I really think that the best spokesperson for business is the chambers of commerce.
Well, we've learned by sad experience that when you're individual counties, sometimes your voice is not heard at the legislature. That's the way politics works. But when you come together as four counties and you have the same goal and the same drive, it's amazing what you can get done.
As a legislator, I love meeting with this Nucc coalition every week and hearing what they think is important for us as legislators to hear. And we think about those issues that they brought to our attention as we weigh decisions throughout not just the legislative session, but throughout the course of the year.
In fact, we've noticed that our legislators are paying a little more attention to the needs and concerns of the Valley, because it's not only just Cache Valley now requesting that these needs be taken care of, but it's the entire northern end of the state.
The Chamber Coalition has been able to focus efforts on important outcomes for our area of the state, for northern Utah. So we've been able to achieve some milestones there with allocations of funding that have directly addressed issues in the northern part of the state. One example is the interchange, funding for the interchange at 1100 South in Brigham City, which really benefits not only Box Elder County, but Cache County, as well as Weber and Davis as persons come north and visit this end of the state.
The 1100 South interchange was very important to our workforce as employers because we have 30% of our employees coming from the Cache Valley, and that makes it a lot easier. Next year, the State Road 32 will be just as important as we have people coming from the north end of Cache Valley.
In addition to the transportation issues, you know, we have lots of infrastructure issues. One great effort was, as you saw, everyone come together around another building at the Davis campus in Layton. And again, I don't think that would have been funded or had the success and enable it to be funded. It had to have been, again, from the coalition.
The last 3 years, $477 million of contracts, 325, 518 million. So we really appreciate that, that support from the Chamber Coalition, and I think it's getting great results for the state of Utah and small Utah companies.
The other things we've been able to do are influence policy in letting lawmakers know how certain policies might impact the northern area of the state. And because there are more of us, there are more voices to be heard in these important discussions.
The more we hear from you and the better relationship that we have from the Chambers of Commerce, the more we'll be in tune with what you feel the needs are.
They bring to the table a idea, a mindset that is very much in line with what a majority of the legislators strive for and attempt to do with public policy, which is job creation, helping small business, making sure that government really stays out of the way of the small businesses and let them be successful.
Since we joined the Northern Utah Chamber Coalition, I have met, I believe, most of our legislators, which before I couldn't say that I had.
They come together on so many issues, and there's so much in common across northern Utah with these chambers that it's been really great to see the unity and the support that we've had throughout the state.
So these are the kind of things that the coalition's put together, and it's added a lot of strength and stability to the concepts of joint governing.
It's our turn to step up, not only to drive the legislative agenda, but also to bring some of those needed projects as well as that needed legislative process to northern Utah. We should benefit from those things, and collectively as that voice, we will.
In my entire experience as a legislator and as a public servant and in business, we do better together than you do apart. And that's what Nucc does, is bring us together.